My own mother abandoned me at the airport when I was just 15, all to enjoy a luxurious vacation with her new husband and his kids. You can figure it out, she shrugged. I stood there watching her walk away with her perfect little blended family, dragging their matching designer suitcases toward the gate. She didn't even look back, not once. I had $23 in my pocket, a dead phone charger, and absolutely nowhere to go in this massive airport. That's when I remembered the business card tucked in my wallet, the one with the fancy logo I'd been carrying around for 3 years, my Aunt Sarah's restaurant card, the sister my mom had been bad-mouthing my entire life, calling her a jealous failure. Sarah's a pathetic loser, Mom always said. She's jealous of our success and stability. Don't believe anything she tells you about our family. But standing there alone in JFK Terminal 4, watching families rush past me with their vacation excitement, I figured I had nothing left to lose. I found a payphone, yes, they still exist in airports, and dialed the number with shaking fingers. It rang twice before a warm, professional voice answered. Bella Vista Restaurant, this is Sarah speaking. Aunt Sarah, it's Maya. I'm in really big trouble right now. The silence lasted forever. Then, in a completely different tone, baby girl? Maya? Where are you? Are you safe? What happened? I started crying right there in the middle of the busy terminal. Mom left me at the airport. She took her new husband and his kids on vacation to Hawaii and just abandoned me here. What terminal are you at? I'm coming to get you right now. You don't understand. I'm at JFK in New York. You're all the way in Chicago. I can't ask you to— Maya, honey, listen to me carefully. I have 3 successful restaurants now. I'm not the broke failure your mother told you I was. Stay exactly where you are. I'm getting on the next available flight. 4 hours later, I watched a confident woman in designer jeans and a cashmere coat rush through the arrivals gate, scanning the crowd frantically. She looked exactly like Mom, but her eyes were kind instead of cold. When she spotted me, she started running. I've been waiting 10 years for this phone call, she whispered, hugging me so tight I could barely breathe. I've tried reaching you so many times, but your mother blocked every single attempt. The ride to her luxury hotel suite was completely surreal. Sarah explained everything while ordering room service. How she'd built a successful restaurant empire from nothing. How she'd been sending birthday cards and Christmas gifts that Mom apparently threw away unopened. How she'd even hired a family lawyer once to try for visitation rights. Your mother told everyone in our family that I was a drug addict who couldn't hold a job. Sarah laughed bitterly. Meanwhile, I've been featured in Chicago Magazine as Entrepreneur of the Year 2 years running. That night in the hotel, Sarah showed me years worth of returned letters with refused stamps, photos of elaborate birthday cakes she'd made for me each year, and bank statements proving she'd been setting aside money for my college fund since I was born. I'm not letting you go back to that toxic woman, she said firmly. We're calling my lawyer first thing tomorrow morning. The emergency custody hearing was swift and decisive. When the family court judge heard that Mom had literally abandoned a minor at an airport to go on vacation, and saw the documented evidence of Sarah's consistent attempts to maintain contact over the years, the decision was immediate. Mom came home from her honeymoon paradise to find an empty bedroom and official legal papers on her granite kitchen counter. She called Sarah screaming bloody murder, threatening to call the police and FBI. Please do, Sarah told her calmly. I'd love for you to explain to federal authorities how you abandoned a minor at an international airport. 3 years later, I'm 18 and working as assistant manager at Sarah's flagship restaurant. I'm starting Northwestern University in the fall with 0 student debt, thanks to that college fund Sarah had been secretly building. Mom still sends increasingly desperate texts begging me to come home and forgive her terrible mistake. Last week, she showed up at the restaurant crying hysterically, saying her new husband left her and she desperately needed her daughter back. I looked at her through the front window and kept seating customers. The woman who abandoned me gave me the greatest gift possible. She led me straight to the family I was always meant to have.